Welcome back. This is the Commodity Corner, and Manisha Gupta will be joining in just a bit to talk about the way forward for the commodity space. Bimal Kothari, the president at IPGA, is also with us. So, Manisha, over to you.
Thank you so much for that, Sonia. Well, the concerns about deficient monsoon and the Kharif crop really seem to be building up right now, and that's exactly what we're going to be addressing right now. Mr. Kothari, thank you so much for joining us. How worried are you when you look at pulses? Because we've seen the prices run up on an year-on-year basis. The last month clearly has been a strong one in sense of price movement. With August at 33% deficiency in sense of rainfall, how is the pulses sowing looking to you? Mr. Kothari, how is the pulses sowing looking to you?
Good afternoon, Manisha ji. Pulses sowing, as we know that the report what we have been receiving from the government and also from other sources, that the pulses sowing is down in all. If you take all the pulses, all the Kharif pulses, who are older than Moong. Moong was definitely down, but now it is at it was looking very good in Rajasthan, but presently, due to deficit of the rain in the month of August, Rajasthan crop is also the yield is going to be down in Moong also. So it appears that this time we are not going to have a good Kharif production, because Tuvar, Urad and Moong, all the three major pulses, we are going to see the less sowing. And due to the lack of the rains and the deficit in the rains, the yields will be also, it looks, will be poorer. So I think we are going to have little difficult time in the coming days.
Mr. Kothari, while we do understand that the government has been constantly saying that there is, when it comes to chana, the government has enough stock which is being offloaded in the market as well, and then tuar is getting imported. But internationally as well, we've seen pulses prices gain up because the exporters also know that India needs pulses. How are you looking at these imports coming in, at what cost, and what is the landing price?
Manisha ji, you see, frankly speaking, I think the exporters from now that we are going to have this tuar crop in Africa, which is going to arrive from the next month, from the first week or second week of September. But definitely, I think the exporters there are trying to take the advantage, looking at our prices, our scarcity in India. So the price, the government of Mozambique, they fixed the minimum export price of $900. Which has been fixed in accordance with the prices of the ruling prices in India. Otherwise, they have never done in past. In fact, government of India has supported them and signed an MOU to grow more tuar, but this has never been done. So I think they are taking the advantage of the situation. But anyway, we have to face the situation. From next month onwards, I think we are going to see a good arrival. September, October, November. I think about 500,000, 5 lakh tons to 6 lakh tons of tuar should arrive into the Indian market, because whatever they grow, let me tell you, whatever they grow, I mean, all these four countries, Mozambique, Malawi, Tanzania, and Sudan, everything is more 95% of the crop is coming to India. So normally, what we have seen this time, the reports what we are getting, there will be a crop of about 650,000 to 700,000 tons, and most of the crop will come to the Indian market. Since there is a good demand, so I think, and the prices are also good, I think the exporters would not keep their stock there, and they would like to also export the cargo. So I believe that in next 3 months we are going to see a good arrival, and being festival season, I think the prices should get stabilized. But I don't think the prices will go down significantly. But I believe that the prices should stabilize, or there might be little bit, maybe 2-3 rupees or 5 rupees. It may go up also, but not so much. So I think that is a good. That is a good news. As far as chana, what you are talking, I don't know. The government has been, as per the government's last advance estimate, the crop has been estimated at 135 lakh tons. But the chana prices are going up. One way it is good. Last 3 years we have seen that chana has been sold below minimum support price. So this year at least the prices has gone up. So I think this is not a matter of really concern. It is good that the price has gone up, but of course it should not also go beyond certain price. I mean, anything above 60, I think this should be discouraged. I mean, it should not be I mean, up to 60, it is fine because if the farmers get the good price of chana, so we can see, I mean, a better crop in the next year. So last 3 years, the farmers have not been getting the minimum support price also. So
but this time around, you think?
And as far as the stocks are concerned, there is little concern because we are not seeing very high stock with the trade and the mills. And whatever the NFED is selling, and the millers are readily buying the cargo. So definitely there is some issue about the government's estimate, what they are talking about, the 135 lakh tons. It appears that there is a huge gap in the numbers. So the numbers are really confusing. So we are also regularly interacting with the government and trying to understand what is happening as far as this crop production is concerned. Because with the estimate of 135 lakh tons, chana price could not be 63, 64 rupees, what is today is prevailing in Delhi. So that should not be more than, that should not happen, because we have seen in past with this kind of crop, chana was always selling below minimum support price. But this year, one thing is, another factor is there, that tuar and urad is, we have seen the last 8 months that tuar and urad, the availability was sold, and that's why there might be some shift of demand to chana, but it can't be so much so that it will affect the prices to this extent. So definitely, definitely what I think. Definitely, there is a definitely issue with the numbers what the government is giving of 135 lakh tons. I don't think those numbers are correct. But we, the trade, we don't have any trade estimate. But one thing we know that the chana crop is also sold. So of course, during the festival season, we see that government is trying to offload chana from the NFED stock. And for the next crop, is still 5 months to go. So government, carefully they have to take the steps to control the prices.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right, Bimalji, thank you very much for joining us. Good speaking with you. Manisha, thank you for taking us through that conversation as well. Well, let's just move on and